Hello everyone, my name is Vekaria Janish. My topic is Dimensity 700 octacore processor. This is a microprocessor. First of all, what is a microprocessor? Microprocessor is a type of miniature electronic device that contains the arithmetic logic and control circuitry necessary to perform the function of digital computer central processing unit. There are many types of microprocessor like CISC, RISC, ASIC, superscalar processor and DSP. Over the last few years, MediaTek is leading in the mobile chips market, but in 2020, the company has gone so far with record-breaking new chipsets like MediaTek Dimensity 1100, MediaTek Dimensity 9000, which tops the N229 benchmarks. First of all, what is the N229 benchmarks? N229 benchmark is a benchmarking tool for Android smartphones and tablets that lets you check the performance of your device. MediaTek Dimensity 1200, which was launched in Xiaomi 11T and many more smartphones. Now we have the full specs and full complete details of the MediaTek Dimensity 700. Let's start off with the benchmark. Here the score of N229 for MediaTek Dimensity 700 microprocessor. For GPU, the score is 98632 GPU. For GPU, score is 71777. For memory, 72555. For UX, 93594. And total score is 335963. Uh, then Geekbench 5 is also benchmark. So what is a Geekbench 5? Geekbench is a processor benchmarking program. Like other CPU benchmarks, Geekbench runs a series of tests on a processor and times how long the processor takes to complete the task. The quicker the CPU completes the test, the higher the Geekbench scores. There are two types of scores, single core scores and multi-core scores. The single core scores show the best performance in the smartphone mid-range category lineup. The single core scores are 560 and the multi core scores are 724, which is also good at this point. These scores are for Dimensity 700. There are some details about CPU. The architecture, cores, frequency, instruction set is and process and TDP. MediaTek Dimensity 700 launched with the big two cores of Cortex A76, which is a ultra-high performance core that are clocked on 2.2 GHz. The other six cores are based on Cortex A55, which are power efficiency cores. There is a little disappointment that why they haven't used the Cortex X1 or X2, but the Cortex A76 also has the best speed and good set of instruction architecture. There are a total of 8 cores which a boost clock of 2.2 GHz. MediaTek Dimensity 700 has the latest set instruction architecture. It's not fast but it is strong enough to beat some of the latest and most powerful chipsets. MediaTek Dimensity 700 is fabricated on 7 nanometer. This means MediaTek Dimensity 700 will be power efficient and will consume less battery and will produce less heat. The TDP shows 10 watts, which uses more power. This means it will consume more battery and will produce heat. Here are some details about graphics of MediaTek 700. GPU name is MALI G57MC2. Architecture is wall-wall. CPU frequency is 950 MHz. Execution units are 2. Shading units are 32. Flop are 243 gigaflops. Vulkan version are 1.1. OpenCL version is 2.0 and DirectX version is 12. MediaTek Dimensity 700 has a new architecture based GPU. Volvo is the new architecture that they are using the Dimensity 700. The GPU is also manufactured using the 7 nanometer technology, which means it will also be a power efficient. The name of GPU is MAL G57MC2. This is the fastest GPU in the lineup. The MediaTek Dimensity 700 is fast enough to handle games like Free Fire and PUBG Mobile. The GPU score is faster than the MediaTek Dimensity 700, which means there will be a smooth gaming experience on the chipset. The GPU is clocked on 950 MHz. The shading units are also 32, which will help the rendering the graphics in gaming. There is also DirectX support of 12, which means this processor will be support a latest game without any bugs and delays. Here are some details about memory, like memory type, memory frequency, bus, max bandwidth, and max size. MediaTek Dimensity 700 uses a new LPDDR4 RAM with the memory frequency of 2133 MHz and uses the bus of 2 cross 16. The RAM may be changed according to the smartphone manufacturers like Xiaomi, Realme and Vivo. The memory frequency is also going to be changed according to the smartphone manufacturers. The max memory bandwidth is 17.07 gigabit per second, which is also faster than the a Snapdragon 655 which was used in Realme F5. The max memory support of RAM on this chipset is 12 GB. There are support details about support like natural processor, storage types, max display resolution, max camera resolution, video capture and video playback. MediaTek Dimensity 700 uses its own natural engine which is fast with the AI calculation, which can be used for it can be used to accelerate the video analysis, voice recognition and image processing. MediaTek Dimensity 700 uses the UFS 2.2 which is fast. This gives you fast read and writing speeds. MediaTek Dimensity 700 has a maximum display support of Full HD Plus and can support the 120Hz refresh rate with the support AMOLED. Dimensity 700 is going to be a very aggressive when it comes to a camera support. It supports a camera up to 64 megapixels. The video capture is kept on 2K at 13 fps and the video playback is also 2K at 13 fps. There is no 4K support on the MediaTek Dimensity 700. It is a bit odd to see a no 4K support on a 2021 mid-range chipset. Connectivity. MediaTek Dimensity 700 has a 5G support. The MediaTek Dimensity 700 also comes with a Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth version of 5.1. This will give you better signal and better speed. Dimensity 700 use its own 5G modem. It is not fast as a X55 but it gives you a good speed. Or the most important thing is gaming experience. For PUBG Mobile is 51 FPS, for Call of Duty is 37 FPS, for Fortnite is 25 FPS, for so Showdown Gun Legends 59 FPS, for World of Tanks Blitz 52 FPS, Gunship Impact 34 FPS, Mobile Legends 56 FPS, and the device is Xiaomi Poco M3 Pro. The gaming experience on the chipset is going to be a little faster than the MediaTek Dimensity 700. This chipset is combined with the two big S76 cores, which boost the performance. With the two big Cortex S76 cores, there are also going to be a few issues with heating. The frequency of this chipset is 2.2 GHz, which is a good for long-term gaming. This chipset is also support the LPDDR4A. This means there will no issues with using this chipset in long-term gaming session. This chipset also supports 120Hz refresh rate. This will help the smooth performance with low latency. This chipset can support a PUBG Mobile at 60 FPS. This is because of the scores of the GPU. So this was my full review of a MediaTek Dimensity 700. If you want to check out more article, this check reviews the menu. Also do check out my YouTube channel. Thanks. There there are some smartphones which use a Dimensity 700. Xiaomi Redmi Note 10T. The Antutu score for this is 3585373. Second one is Oppo Realme 85G. The Antutu score is 352771. For Vivo V21 5G 339506. And there are more many phones and its scores. Thanks.